Welcome to the 21 Lines of Inquiry podcast that's all about helping you discover your UCW, your unique contribution to the world. Join us as we delve into the 21 questions that will help you be more intentional about bringing your gifts into your career and your life overall. So when you're ready, let's get started. Hi, my name's Anita and welcome to this special mini-series of 21 audios where I invite you to embark on a personal quest to explore the direction of travel for your career, starting from wherever you are today. Together, we'll delve a bit deeper into who you are, your character traits, your talents, your interests, and what's most important to you when you think about your career in the context of your life overall. In each episode, which will be around 5 but no more than 10 minutes, I'll offer a question or theme and I'll bring it to life with examples from my own career story or other people's experience. And then I'll offer you some structured questions to reflect as to how this applies to your own situation, depending on where you are today in your career journey. So you may be employed in a job, or maybe you're in between jobs. You might be taking some time out for maternity or other personal or family reasons. Maybe you're going through redundancy or changing jobs and wondering which direction to go next. Or you may even be working for yourself. The options are endless. And even if you're not quite yet in the workplace but are about to leave school or university and are thinking about your future career, then this might be helpful too. So the reason that I'm creating this series of audios is to respond to a need that I'm noticing more and more these days. So in my work as a coach, I frequently find the leaders I work with are feeling a bit burnt out or lacking in motivation or direction when it comes to their work. And even if it's not impacting their performance on the outside, on the inside, they know all is not ideal, but they're not always entirely sure what to do about it. Or recently, I've had some chats with young people who've shared with me that although they're just starting out, they're already feeling a sense of despair and hopelessness about their future career. Now, this makes me so sad because the truth is, I honestly believe that each one of us is born with a unique contribution to offer the world. In fact, I believe this so much, I've even given it a name. I call it your UCW for short. But in order to be able to offer our UCW or our unique contribution to the world, we each need to be able to steer our own career in a direction that is right for us. Nobody else can do this for us. So as the Roman philosopher Seneca once said, and I paraphrase, if you don't know which direction you're sailing in, there is no favourable wind. So knowing which direction we want to go in is critical, but it's not always easy to do this, even if you agree with it intellectually. It's hard to start from wherever you are today and move your career path in a direction that aligns more closely with your UCW, even if you want to. There are just so many things pulling us in different directions. So I totally get this. It's something that I have struggled with my whole career. And I think a big part of that is because the way we're taught to think about our career when we're in school and university is based on what I call informational intelligence. So what is this? Well, that's simply getting information about the outer world and what's happening in it. So, for example, for your career, it would be, what jobs are out there? What qualifications do I need to get them? Now, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's inadequate to help us steer our career in the right direction for us, especially in today's fast-changing world of work. And this is because it's an outside-in way of looking at the world, and it only uses our head, our thinking mind. So we also need a way of looking from the inside out, using our heart and our gut to tell us who we really are, what matters most to us, how can we express our gifts to make a contribution in the world in a way that integrates with the rest of our life. And this I call transformational intelligence. And this is the intelligence that I believe we need more of if we want long-term sustainable success, especially in today's continually evolving world of work where, let's face it, we don't even know what the jobs of the future will be, and where AI is only just beginning to change what it even means to be human in the workplace. So you may be wondering now, how do I find my UCW or my unique contribution to the world? Do I even have one? Well, the answer is yes, you do. And there are clues to our UCW which are hidden in plain sight in each of our lives and that point us to the right direction for us, whether it's a trait you have or a skill that comes easily to you or an interest that you just can't help following. So listen on, and in the next 20 episodes, I will share clues from my own career that help me to align my own path more closely with my UCW. And what I hope is that these will serve as lines of inquiry to spark your own thinking to get a deeper understanding of the path that is right for you. And if you're in the privileged position of being responsible in some way for helping another unique individual to discover this for themselves, whether as a parent, a manager, a teacher or a mentor, you may want to use these as ideas to have conversations around. Either way, I want to thank you for listening this far, and when you're ready, I invite you to join me in the next episode where we will dive into the question of what is a UCW and how can you start to connect more deeply to yours.